Hey y'all, it's Johnny. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it's going to be a how I knew I was gay / coming out story. Before I get into this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Turn on post notifications. Now let's get into the video. Alright, and I'm back. If you see me on my phone, I have the camera app so I can hit, pause and play. So I have to get up, and in the background I hear the aesthetic music, playing. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be the story time of how I knew I was gay and my coming out story at the same time. So yeah. So let's get into it. So this story time takes place back in like middle school, when I'm like, so yeah, middle school. So it's like middle school where I'm like, going to a new school, figuring myself out, etc., etc. So I think I was probably in 6th or 7th grade, if I be exact. And everybody know how they got family friends that come over and stuff like that. So my neighborhood, one of my neighbors is a nurse, and one of her friends, has a son who will come over. So he'll come over, we play like basketball, football, etc. You know how it is, neighborhood, play neighborhood games, whatever. So like I said, with me and this person, I'm gonna call them, who should I call them? I'm gonna call them T. So T will come over, was like, I think in a year or two, either a year or 2 grades ahead of me or whatever. So T will come over, we'll hang, chill, laugh, joke, whatever, blah. So the vibe was good. So then I remember once I was playing football, he tackled me, and I remember my glasses broke. He was like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm saying, like, apologize, stuff like that. And I was like, nah, it's okay, it's fine, it happens. I should never have my glasses in my pocket in the first place. But I was like, yeah, it's fine. But really, it wasn't fine because I got in trouble. Anyways, so, like I said, we'll vibe, we'll talk, stuff like that. After he, like, tackled me and stuff like that, I don't know, for some reason, I had this strange feeling and stuff like that. I'm like, I ain't never had this feeling before. Like, it was weird, and it was kind of like, I like this person. I'm like, wait a minute. Being younger, of course, you like, girls like boys and boys like girls, etc., etc. So I had this weird feeling, and I'm like, this is different. It's not normal to me. So I'm like, this is different. So boom. Me being young and stuff, I had 2 cousins. One's a girl that's lesbian. Then I have a cousin that's a guy that's gay. So I'm like, okay, well, one, I'm not gay at the time because it's like, at the time I wasn't gay because it was like, I know I just don't like boys. I like boys and girls. So I'm like, okay, I'm in between. And of course, I can't be lesbian because though I'm not a girl. Even though that girl thought I was stud. But then another story. So boom. I go on my iPod and I type in, what's this called when you like girls and guys? And boom, bisexual pops up. I'm like, okay, then I'm bisexual. So that's that, boom. So middle school, I'm like, yeah, I'm bisexual. I had a couple friends who, another one that was bisexual and one that was gay. And I'm like, okay, that's that. So middle school, I'm like, I'm bisexual, whatever. I'm still figuring myself out, stuff like that. And also, I like certain things that I knew that I wasn't like straight or whatever. Like, I like watching Bear Girls Club, love hip hop, stuff like that. And then also, when I got older, I started like carrying now I have like bags, like I have a shoulder bag, stuff like that. But that's for so yeah, I just knew I was different. Like, I didn't really care for football. I cared for watching basketball. I love hip hop. Instead of being outside playing football, basketball, that was just me. That's what I just like. So middle school, I was bisexual, okay, etc., etc. High school comes, boom. Freshman year. So freshman year comes, and from middle school to high school, I have some of my friends, but you know how they go. So I go to high school and I see people from everywhere, from light skin to dark skin to Hispanics to all this. And oh yeah, so basically what I wanted to say was, like, when I get to high school, I'm like, okay, I see the girls, I see the guys, but the guys is fine. You got football players, you got thugs, you got, what I'm talking about, like, you got that. The girls was cute too, whatever, but they're not for me. Like, I like hanging out with them, talk about the boys, talk about the shows, talk about the clothes they get and stuff like that. So I know I'm like, yeah, very much. Ain't very much, not no more, okay? But anyways, back to the video. It's males and females. I'm like, okay. But when I got to high school, I'm like, it was like this. I'm like, okay, I like boys and girls at the same. Then it went from to So it was like, yeah, so girls were like, no. Because it was like, I started liking things like bags, like they like stuff like that, like what girls have whatever. So I'm like, okay, that's not gonna happen because most girls ain't for date no guy that like bags, lip balms, lip oils, whatever, etc. etc. That's not gonna happen. I know most girls is not gonna do that. So that's that. So basically, freshman year I hung out with group people from middle school and stuff like that. Like hang out with my boys, whatever. Just hung out with them, and then it was I forgot what class it was, but I met my friend Corinne there at the time. It was the class. I remember we was talking and stuff like that. We was laughing, we was joking, because we had a friend. Her name was I'm gonna say B. I haven't seen her in a minute, but her name is B, and she was lesbian. So I'm like, okay, so she was lesbian, and then my friend Corinne was like, it was like us. It was us three. It was me, Corinne, and then B. I should just say Kate, but I'm gonna say Corinne. Hopefully she'll get mad if I say her name. But when he got and stuff like that, I was like, yeah, I like girls and guys. And she was like, no, you don't. And I'm like, what? She was like, you just like guys. I'm like, girl, I like girls and guys. She was like, no, you don't. I can tell you don't. And I'm like, okay. So then that's that. So I'm like, okay, you gonna tell me what I like, but what I don't like. So I'm still trying to figure it out or whatever. So then sophomore year come, and all I hang around is girls. Like, we hang around, we laugh. You know how the girls, how they be gossip, talk about fights, talk about this, talk about this, stuff like that. So all I'm hanging around is girls now. So of course, they're gonna be like, oh, hang around girls, and boom, he definitely got to be. That's that. So I remember sophomore year, I have two friends. Well, one is my cousin, and then my other one is, we're still friends. But I'm gonna say A and J. Alright, y'all, so the camera set was full. I had to delete some stuff, so yeah. So boom, with A and J, they was telling me the experience of talking to guys stuff in high school. I'm like, okay. They was telling me like some of them be deals, some will be etc. etc. I'm like, okay, I'm still trying to figure out what I am. Oh yeah, so the next clip, I forgot to mention. So basically, sophomore year came. Half of sophomore year, COVID came. We was on lockdown. We was home doing virtual school. So basically, I barely talked to my friends from freshman to sophomore year because of COVID. And, I got distance and other stuff happened too. Like, if you guys know, my mom passed away, I got depressed, etc., etc. So that's that. So boom, next clip is going to be about senior year. And I meant to say was how I knew that I was going to come out. I was already like, only like guys now. Now it's like, the next clip is going to be like how I finally realized to come out and all that stuff. I said how I know it's gay, but I meant to say come out. Okay, next clip. Boom, senior year come, stuff like that. And then, I reconnect with old friends, meet new friends, etc., etc. So how I finally knew I was like, okay, boom, I'm just into guys, I'm gay, was because of a person. So I remember the class, it was finance literacy class, and it was class, but in class, it would be me. It was me, my two friends, and then my other classmates too as well. I had more friends now, but my two close friends in the class. And so that's that. So one day, we're in a group chat with text and it was like, hey, somebody wants to ride home, etc., etc. And I was like, and at first I was like, I don't know, because give people rides, it's like, no, I don't know. But then I was like, I don't know, but you got a picture of the person. And it was like, yeah. So I sent me the picture of the person. And I was like, oh, okay, nice, who that is. They was like, they sitting in front of you. I'm like, they sitting in front of me. So we gonna call them X. So X used to sit in front of me, and mind you, it was still around COVID time. We'll have masks on and stuff. We can take it off or have it on, but I usually take mine off eventually when I got tired of it. So X was sitting in front of me, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah. So boom, I say what's up to him, meet him, whatever, chill. We talk, whatever, get him right home. That was first time. So then, time goes on, and he like asks him for like he basically, ask for rides, stuff like that. And I'm like, why you ask for rides? Like, me and my friends, we vibe and stuff like that. So, of course, he might want to vibe with us. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. But it's kind of like, he got to be for one of y'all. Because it's like, he keep asking to ride, whatever, and stuff like that. And it was like, nah, he for you. I'm like, not for me. He was for y'all. Because at this point, I'm like, I don't start having feelings and stuff. I'm like, I think I'm just great. And turn out, have whatever. So it's like that. So I let him know, like, hey, I think I got for X, and I don't know how to tell him whatever. And it was like, oh, I think he might have feelings for you too. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. So boom, one day, me and X riding, because I take him, he wanted to go take to his cousin's house to give me some money. I was like, okay, dad, we talk, whatever. It was like a good 30-minute drive. I told him, hey, I think I got feelings for you. He said he's not gay, whatever. I'm like, okay, I understand, da-da-da. And we became friends, and then tried to be best friends, but the feelings were still there, mutual, whatever. So I'm like, yeah, no, that's like, I think I really got feelings for this person. So Mind you, with X, it would be like, well, him guy, we chill. He already knew what I was, and I know he wasn't, etc., etc. Like, I met his mom, he met my family, all that stuff. And it was cool, but it was like, I just couldn't, the feelings were still there. So then, other incidents happened that I'll talk about another story time in the future, but it ended up involving his girlfriend and other stuff, whatever, da da da. Anyway, me and X, like I said, we fight and argue, then we back friends, we argue, get back friends, and stuff like that. Alright, y'all, so my camera died, but I'm dead. And basically what I was saying was like, me and him would keep arguing and fighting and stuff. I'm like, I can't do this. It's like, feelings still there. He's like, no. I'm like, I can't, So boom, I'm like, okay, I think I'm dead. I'm finally me. So then that goes into me coming out. It's like at this point, stuff happened between us and our friends. Don't worry, it's done. But I feel like now it's time for me to be myself. So I watch a YouTuber called We Love Shay. Still watch him still to this day. He talks about the stories and experience of him dealing with DL guys, married guys, etc. Like other stuff. But I was like, okay, that's not for me. I'm still young though. Like I'm still young now. But I'm like, if you either gonna be with it or don't be with it. So I'm like, okay. Boom, after me and X got in this big old fight, I'm like, yeah, I can't do this no more. So I go pick up my cousin from my brother's house and I'm like, hey, can I tell you something? Boom, She was like, oh, I already knew. And I was like, really? She was like, yeah, I already knew. You like a brother to me, etc., etc. I'm like, okay. So that's that. So now time goes on, I tell my friends. Well, not to my friends. I said they already knew and stuff like that. So, now it's like, okay, now I'm finally saying like, okay, boom, I'm dad. Like, it took me a long time to finally say, yes, I'm gay. Because I was just scared and stuff. So when I finally say that, so then that's when I'm okay. So I remember it was Beyonce, Break My Soul came out, and this was last year, because her concert is going around now. If you want to buy me some Beyonce tickets to go to her concert, you on me, or whatever, and I'm playing. But yeah, Break My Soul came on, and I love that song. Released, and then it was Big Freedia, was like, release your anger, release your, release everything, stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I'm sick of being in the closet, sick of not being myself, boom, to my dad. So it was like, it was on the news talking about Breaking My Soul. So I came with this little fan, and I was like, whatever. And he was like, I already know. He was like, I already know, like, you and your mom would TV, you and your mom would be watching reality TV shows, like, the hints, etc., etc. And I was like, okay. So I was kind of mad. I was like, okay, I guess. So that's how I basically came out, and then that's how I knew I was gay, like, through all these experiences, so like that. I'm like, finally know what I just like. But yeah. Hope this video is not all over the place, but that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Turn on post notifications. And remember to love yourself. Be you, do you, and that's that. You only live one life. And what did shirt say? I don't care, okay? Yeah. But see you on my next video. Peace.